Hello YouTube, and this is Ocarina of DCM once again presenting you with another app review. The app review today, well, it's kind of more than that. I'm going to be reviewing some Cydia emulators. Now, you can get these emulators from Cydia, but first, to get Cydia, you need to jailbreak your iPhone or iPod Touch, whatever you got works for anything, even to the first generation. So, without further ado, let's begin. But before that, I would like to say that Ocarina of DCM is now supporting the show Drawn Together made by Comedy Central. Alright, anyways, let's begin. Start by going to your Cydia emulator. You can see I have a Nintendo emulator, a Sega emulator, and a Nintendo 64 emulator, but for today I'm only going to do the Nintendo emulator and the Genesis emulator. So let's look at the Nintendo emulator. If you can't see that well, I do have quite a few games on here. An easy way you can get them is type in, you know what, I'll leave that in the link at the sidebar. So let me show you a game, Super Mario Bros. 3. Now it'll give you options when you start this. It'll say start new game, bookmark, or cancel. I'm gonna start the new game. Now, basically, again, here's the control panel. You have your classic Nintendo settings, your A button, your B button, the start and select options, and the D-pad. Now, if this is like too cramped for you because you have big thumbs, you can easily switch your iPhone or iPod Touch to the side and have a wide variety of controls. You still have everything, even a new button. Don't know if you can see that well, but it says A, B, which means you can basically press this button at the same time. Now let's start. Hang on. Let's go to the first world. All the controls, you can move around. Sometimes, yeah, I'm pretty shitty gamer with this. But anyways, basically, it's all the same. Even for the Genesis emulator, you move around and you die, and basically it's the same exact game. But now that I showed you a game off the N.E.S. emulator, I'm gonna show you the game off the Genesis emulator. Again, I got quite a few games here, and you can download them from Cydia. Or you can look at the edit or add button at the top of the Genesis and the Nintendo emulator to add games yourself without going to any computer sites. So let's check out Castlevania Bloodlines, one of my favorite Genesis games. Again, you have your D-pad, basic buttons, start button, and here you really can't see this, but alright, here's the Konami sign. There's a S button and an L button. Now what those are, it's basically the save and load options, and well, that's basically self-explanatory. At the very top, you can barely see it, but that is a menu button if you ever want to go back to the home page. Now let's start this. Alright, for Castlevania Bloodlines, you can basically start this game out first. Hang on. Go first player. You can have a choice between John Morris or Eric Lecard. I'm going to choose Eric Lecard because he is kick-ass. Oh, and you cannot choose a wide variety. But you know what? Sorry, we're running out of time. So I guess I can show you the N64 and the Genesis, the N64 emulator later. But for now, this is Ocarina of DCM signing off.